Hi guys, during the pandemic, one of the so-called Brexit benefits was the vaccine rollout. Well, that was one of the benefits presented by the likes of Boris Johnson and others who continue to support Leave. AstraZeneca, presented as the Brexit poster child, has decided to invest £300 million in a new facility in Dublin and not in Macclesfield. Now, in this report, which I'll show you, the focus was more on a lower tax rate, but I believe the company is following others who are shifting their investment out of Britain to EU countries because of Brexit. Have a listen.
And meanwhile, Faisal, there's been this news from the pharmaceutical company AstraZeneca saying it's building a new facility in Dublin rather than in Macclesfield. How much of a blow is that?
Well, this is exactly the sort of industry the government says is our future. They want growth here, use post-Brexit freedoms to help regulation in this area. So the fact that a factory that was sort of earmarked for the northwest of England is now going to be built in Dublin is not great news. It comes against the backdrop, actually, of a few business leaders having various issues with the government and willing to air with them publicly. On this occasion from AstraZeneca, they were talking about high levels of business taxation. Remember, corporation tax is going up. There are others saying that the net zero plans for climate change, that they look less ambitious compared to what the US and Europe are now doing. So you clearly want more of factories such as this and them not going to Dublin if that's your strategy.
Okay.
So once again, we have another Brexit benefit, but not for Britain. This Brexit benefit goes to Ireland. Now, I'm saying it's because it's related to Brexit because, look, if we look at the companies, a lot of these industries require highly skilled labour. And because of the ending of freedom of movement, it makes it more difficult for UK businesses to get access to that labour. It's much easier for Dublin to bring people in from all over Europe, highly skilled people, to work in this sector. And I believe AstraZeneca understands the value of that. Now, the lower taxation, of course, is something that's a benefit, but it's not the be-all and end-all. I'm pretty sure that if the UK were to replicate the tax rate as it is in Dublin, I don't think it would make any difference, or it would make very little difference. The focus here is on getting the staff you need, but also Dublin has become a centre for pharmaceuticals. So AstraZeneca probably wants to be near other producers, maybe for those of raw materials or distribution networks. That's where they have to be. And going forward, you want to be in the single market. You don't want to be outside. And being outside just creates more problems. This is probably the reason why they're investing in Dublin and not in Macclesfield. And once again, here we have a Brexit benefit, but not for Britain. In order to change this, and it's quite clear, what the UK needs to do is change government first of all. Get rid of the Tories. Get the Labour Party in. Be more pragmatic. Talk about rejoining the European Union in order to get back into the single market. That needs to be presented to the public. It needs to be presented to businesses, that there is a real plan to get back into the single market at the end of the day via the European Union. Otherwise, you're going to see more businesses relocate, more businesses move their investment into the single market, into the European Union. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.